Welcome, everybody, to episode 7 of our Cosmere RPG series, where our heroes have recently broken into the jail of the bandit Ilts and his illicit dealings in the burned-out city of Rathalas. There they rescued the old bandit queen, Terran, who has started recruiting from the other jail cells some hardy soldiers who could help you in your cause to displace Ilt and retrieve the honor blade that he has stolen. You found yourselves in a small room of the prison with various other bandits and other prisoners and travelers, and a single Iceman man named Axes.
And with the writing on his skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think first thing after we do all of this is rest. Do a short rest, because we need to recover a little bit.
Yeah, I think we did sustain some damage.
I have one focus, and I'm not going into a fight with a shard bearer without focus point. Sorry.
You youngsters don't know what you're talking about. Carry on. I don't need sleep, is for the weak. As I fall over and just literally instantly I'm at cold on a rock.
Dunie says, "You're right, Tozbek. I am weak right now. We've climbed down a ridge and we've snuck our way into a bandit camp, and we freed their old leader and locked that crazy dangerous person in there." And I look over at the door, which is maybe still shaking from Kayama banging on it or something.
So it's stopped shaking now.
Right, I think I'll probably just sit down in the guard room, which I think had a fire in it or something. And I assume we freed the other prisoners as well.
Terran says, "I'm going to go see if I can find some more men. Take out Ilt, roust him out of this city today."
Will you not be captured again very quickly?
Hopefully not. If we can catch him by surprise, maybe. Otherwise, take him out of the picture.
All right. Well, if you want to go and find more of your friends who will assist us when we make our move, then I wish you well. And I sort of click my tongue, and DNO sort of pops out of my jacket, and I'll point at Terran, and DNO will scurry off towards Terran, and will climb up onto her shoulder. So I'm basically giving my protective bond over to Terran. For the time being.
Alright, so you guys are going to have a short rest. If you'll roll your recovery die.
It looks like I'm at full health. Did I take damage?
How do we roll recovery then? Is it from the same?
So it says what your recovery die is just underneath your skills in the middle of the sheet. It'll probably say 1d6 or something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 1d4.
Yeah, so that is your recovery die. You roll that dice when you rest, and you recover related to that.
Yes, so you can recover an amount of health and focus equal to the number you rolled. So if you rolled a 2,
Okay.
you can restore, for example, 1 health and 1 focus, or 2 health,
Ah, okay. Got it.
or 2 focus.
And my health seems to be full, so I'll recover 2 of my focus.
That's what I did as well.
Okay.
Excellent.
What did I? Please. Where's the
You
check?
guys
I got a
rest there.
3. So how much do I get to choose where to go?
Yeah,
I rolled a 3
between
out of 6.
you get to choose where to assign the 3 points between focus and health.
So got you. Okay. So I don't have to put. I could do like 1 on focus and 2 on health, for example.
Yes, exactly.
Got you. I'm gonna do exactly what.
While I'm sort of resting here, I'll try to talk to some of the other prisoners and ask them questions about Ilt. And basically, what I'm doing is I'm I'm assigning Ilt as my quarry as I do this.
I mean, that guy with the sharp blade, he's a interesting fellow. He spends a lot of his time talking with an ancient Spren underneath the city.
There's an ancient Spren beneath the city.
Yes, something like the Night Watcher. He provides true answers to questions. Ilps has been interrogating it for knowledge. He came here hoping to see. This is the Spren researcher, the Natan man. I came here researching this grey remnant.
I sort of look at between Axes and between Tozbek and Sparka, and I think Dunie would say, "What is the Night Watcher?" 'Cause he wouldn't know. I think.
Oh, it's one of the great Sprens of the world. It offers boons and curses to those who are fortunate or misfortunate enough to find her.
What kind of boons or curses?
Oh, well, all manner of things, I suppose.
And did you come here to find this, Spren?
Oh, well, I was one of the ones that was unusual or unique Spren that I investigate. I catalogue these things.
Why?
Just a simple like, what? What's wrong with you, man?
Simply what I have chosen to do. I find unique and unusual Sprens. I catalogue and note what they're attracted to, and what creates them, what causes them to appear.
Have you spoken to the Night Watcher yourself?
Oh, no, I have not found her. She is quite an elusive quarry.
unusual Spren. Like, well, there's this strange Spren that I've seen around here. Seems to have been following us. I sort of like start looking around, trying to. I guess at this point I might have seen Tone once or twice. Not really thinking much of it, but it's like it's a bit strange that there's like the Spren has been showing up near us so often. But yeah, I guess I try to look for Tone and try to.
What's unusual about this Spren that's following you? I mean, what kind of Spren is it?
I don't know.
Rot Spren or
Is it
Spren or?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Sparka? Like
Yes, I have. I think it's a light Spren.
That's correct. Takes the appearance of like a little ball shape of light. Kind of.
Yeah, it's been. I don't know if any of you have heard it speak, but sometimes I think it's speaking as well. Me, maybe.
we also have Po'ahu as well. Yes.
Yeah.
The comforting weight of the rock in your pocket.
Wow.
Yes, I've been carrying it. Would the light Spren be attracted to Po'ahu?
Well, I mean, Spren do enjoy playing and dancing with other Spren, or if you otherwise touched or marked by them. They are very creatures of unique motivations. What draws each Spren is a very specific thing. So, depending on the Spren, the reasons for it following you could be utterly mundane. You could be it's unknown entirely what benefit a Spren gets from its chosen fuel. Obviously, flame Spren dance in fires, and rot Spren approach the disease of the world. Many Spren are attracted to the range of emotion. It could be as simple as some strong trait you exhibit.
I agree with Dunie. I think this one particular light Spren has been quite dedicated in its pursuit of us.
Well, I mean, it certainly could be unusual. If you see it, point it out to me. I'd love to have a look.
Uni takes out a sort of water skin, drinks from it, and offers some to the others. So, we are about to try and fight Hilt. This will be difficult.
Scary proposition there.
He does not have he does not have any shard plate, so he is arrows should work. There is that.
Well, I'm not much of a military strategist myself.
Nor am I. But this would be much more difficult if they had impervious armor. But yeah, 1 or 2 arrows ought to do the trick. Just have to make sure they don't get close to us.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like you've got this all in hand then.
Where Dunie sort of like thinks for a little bit, and then he asks Axes. He says, "What will you do now? Do you intend to stay in Rathalas, or do you wish to go away to another place?"
I'd like to stay for the outcome of this little tete-a-tete. If this city comes under new management, then I could get some good research done here on the Grey Remnant. Otherwise, it could be more prudent to make my way elsewhere. I think captivity Spren are unlikely to appear in this little used prison. Not for me, at least.
The Grey what? This is the name of the Spren that you mentioned?
Yes, the Spren beneath Rathalas. There's many answers to many things.
And it was the Grey what?
Remnant.
Oh,
I sort of turn to Tozbek and Sparka and I say, so I have mentioned that our best chance is to shoot Ilt with arrows. I saw that you made good use of that bow, Miss Sparka, and I've seen you use a sword as well. It is a bit unusual, but of course you don't remember where you learned these things, yes?
That's correct. I think we should, should definitely help and assist in this. And actually, just before we continue this conversation, have we moved away from Axes?
I think we're all just sitting in the guard room for now, but yeah, we could move away if you say something.
Perhaps we should have a conversation separately. Okay. And so Sparka maybe gestures to Dunie and Tozbek. Step aside, away from the prisoners.
We'll move. Dunie will move.
Is it, Zox, is it going to be a problem if Sparka kind of like confides in Dunie and Tozbek about what she believes to be true about her Spren?
No. A problem as in a problem for the relationship between her and Tone.
A problem if I choose to say the first ideal when we face the Shardbearer?
No.
Okay, cool. So Sparka leads Dunie and Tozbek aside and says that so you mentioned Tone, or you mentioned that Spren, that you saw Dunie, that was very observant of you. That Spren think is attached to me. I think her name is Tone. I think I may be I may be a will shaper. I'm not sure, but I could try taking the first ideal when we face the shard bearer to see if perhaps I can overpower him with my abilities.
Dunie sort of like scrunches up his face a little bit and tries to think back to when he was speaking to those priests, and they told him about the Truth Watchers. And I'm gonna guess that he sort of makes a connection that there's a. Are you? Is that like the Truth Watchers, like the Knights Radiant of old?
Yes, not the Truth Watchers, but yes, the Night Radiance. I think I might. I have Tone. I believe I could become a Night Radiant if I take the first ideal. It is a risk. It is.
As you say that, you see a glowing kind of shape forming in front of you. And Dunie, you see this also, although Tozbek, you do not. And forms into a face, a woman's face, Sparka's face, but younger and hollow, almost like a theatre mask, just made out of glowing light. And it just says to you, Sparka, we're so close. Know the words. Make the bond. Soon. Soon. And then it fades away again.
Dunie's mouth falls open.
Sorry?
Dunie's mouth falls open.
And Sparka looks at Dunie.
I'm still soaring.
You heard that, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I think we may have maybe a plan A, and if that fails, then we rely on those speed and surprise.
Does this mean that you will? But then you are a Knight Radiant, and then Lord Amaram, he's you will join him?
No, I think I need to understand more about this bond, and perhaps achieving the first ideal will help me understand better before I make a decision on what's the best next step.
Okay. Well, I don't fully understand what this means, but you have been like a friend to me. So, whatever this means, if you need any help, let me know.
Thank you, Dunie. You two have been a good friend, and I count you as my companions in this journey, so I definitely wouldn't want to join Amaram's ranks.
Okay, good. He seems like a bad man. All right, shall we wake Tozbek up and face the Shardbearer? Feel like we have a better chance now.
Yes. Let's do it.
Sort of go over and try to wake up Tozbek. Tozbek, it is time to go. Are you rested?
Sorry, I can't hear you,
Tozbek.
Mom,
Tozbek, wake up.
leave, Mom, no.
Tozbek,
Oh,
I am not your mother.
Dunie. No, so I was dreaming. Awful one.
Oh,
What do you want?
are you rested? We should move.
I mean, I
All
could
right.
put my head back down for a little while. I can't lie. Wake up when we're ready to
Comes
go.
over. Are you okay, Tozbek? We're ready to go. Let's make a move.
Oh, we're going now.
Yes.
Oh, I suppose I better get up. I'm gonna turn over and go back to sleep.
You want some food, Tozbek? Maybe that will energize you.
Do we have some wine?
Oh, now I wake up. You want to try this one? I'm on my feet as you blink. You don't even see me stand up. I'm on my feet now, holding your wrist like, where's the wine?
This drunk Ardent. If we have any wine, I'll give him some, I guess. I think Sparka has wine.
There's no wine. You lied.
The guards in this room would have had some like weak diluted wine at their table as they were like sitting down before you guys burst in.
Sparka grabs a bottle and hands it to Tozbek, kind of luring him away
Thank
to
you.
the door.
Thank you, Sparka. Give you a pat on the shoulder and I'll pop the cork and take a big nice swig of the wine, I suppose. Put it in my pocket for later. Yeah, can't drink it all right now. I ain't even brushed my teeth yet.
It's okay, Tozbek. I guess we'll sort of get up and start heading out towards. I think we were told that there was going to be some big speech and some gathering where Ilt might be a bit exposed. And on the way, I'll speak to Tozbek and I'll say, Tozbek, in this battle that comes up, do you have a bow or some kind of ranged weapon?
No, I have my staff and my guidance. We'll be alright, don't worry.
Okay.
Tossok's being fucking chopped in half.
No, I'll be alright. I'm gonna stand on the sidelines and cheer you on. Don't worry. You got this.
As long as there's a plan. As long as there's a plan.
I told you I have my staff and my guidance. My guidance is you got this. You go, young man. I shall cheer you on.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna drink more of the wine because I feel like it's the last one I'm ever gonna get at this point.
Can I try to see if there's maybe a crossbow or a short bow, like with the guards that we took down? I don't know if we ever looted them or anything.
I think we did. We did loot them.
Yeah, they would have each had short bows.
Okay, I'll give one to Tozbek and I'll say that it is death to fight a shard bearer in melee.
Right,
I don't need this, young man. I'm gonna hand it straight back to you. Just refuse it. I don't need this. It's fine. I don't want it.
Tozbek, please just keep it with you.
I don't even know what to do with this thing.
Tozbek, you would be aware of what a shard bearer is, and essentially they are people with magical 7-foot long swords that
Lightsabers.
past straight lightsabers. Yeah, lightsabers. They're basically lightsabers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not fighting this thing. I'm just no. Yeah, I'm just along for the ride. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take this bow off you, yeah, and I'm gonna inspect it and start like playing with the string and fiddling with it and shit. Like you can tell that I've got no idea how to use this thing, but hey, you've given it to me. Well, so I'm gonna start like, is it a harp? And start trying to play some music on the string and shit.
Thanks for subscribing, Scary. Yeah, so
I am Tozbek, land of the far. Go to fight the shot bearer. I don't know what to do, but my man shall provide them through. La ya la. That's it. I'm just in song at this point, just I'm playing music to myself on this bow that you gave me, singing songs of guidance.
Tozbek, if we survive this, will you sing a ballad about this fight?
Of course, sir. For you, Dunie, young man, I should sing a song of the ages if we come out of this alive.
All right.
If you survive, that is. Anyway, I shall be fine.
Remember me in your songs if I fall.
I'll sing of the grandest Dunie of all, on my travels of weary. Gary!
alright, so you guys making your way to the heart of the stronghold where Ilt makes his speeches.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for Terran as well. Or yeah.
As you make your way to this enormous cavern that opens into the canyon out onto the actual opens out into the air of the open canyon, a stained and shattered remains of a once white palace. A round wooden platform spans the cavern, suspended by thick iron chains, and a crowd gathers here, looking eagerly up to a ledge on the other side of the cavern. There, an ornately carved stone ledge protrudes from a tunnel in the wall, and upon it, a tall, golden-skinned man stands imperiously on a raised dais. He wears long green robes, and his face is painted with a glyph in green, a design curling around his eyes and coming to a point on his clean-shaven chin.
You there, man with beard.
No. Tozbek, this is an assassination. we need to not alert him to our
Crowd is all cheering as Ilt steps out further into the sunlight. He gazes down at the crowd, crowding out the platform below. Are you kind of going to try and infiltrate the crowd and get onto the platform, or try and move around the ledges?
You can create a scene if you want. Make a distraction. Don't mind.
I think he's plenty distracted just by the fact that he's about to give a speech.
I'll throw the wine at him. Hey, how about that?
We should infiltrate the crowd.
We could infiltrate the crowd if we want to go from there. Or we could try and find a vantage point somewhere.
Or you can look for Terran, who should be trying to do something about all this.
Can we use, I don't know, what would be perception or something to search her out?
Yeah. Something like that entirely. So you would be using, I would say, perception to search her out, or stealth to try and infiltrate the crowd and get as close as you can. Or...
Should we do perception first and then see if we can before we infiltrate? No.
Sounds good.
I mean, I have 1 perception. I don't know if anyone has better.
I have decent perception.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to see if I can identify Taryn.
As you do, you hear these voice ring out. Free folk of Rathalas, you have suffered for decades at the hands of the Alethi High Princes, but you are not alone, and you are not without power. With faith in the heralds, you can be soul-cast into something new. He holds his hand out, in a flash of mist, a shard blade forms. A long, narrow spike of a blade. Exactly the blade that Tazos described. Talons stolen on a blade. And you see, coming out of the tunnels up here, Terran, along with a group of what looks like 6 other bandits that quickly slip into the crowd on the dais.
I sort of nudge Tozbek and Sparka, and I point towards Karen and her group. It looks like we have Karen and her forces here, so we are not alone in this.
Do we need to kind of strategize with them? Is it worth, or do we know? Or do you know? Do you think you can kind of deduce what their plan of attack is when we kind of leverage their activity?
I sort of try to assess the situation. I have Alethi culture experience, but I don't know if somebody has like some kind of lore for battle or this kind of a situation. Maybe we could get some ideas on what would be a good way to position ourselves or a good strategy to use. I'm not great when it comes to lore.
As you're
really
considering this, you see Kayana runs up from behind Ilt, whispers something in his ear. He steps down from the dais, and he strides forward erratically. It comes, the night of sorrows, the true desolation, the ever-storm. Rise up, outcasts of Rathalas. You must speak again the ancient words. But first, let us dispose of these intruders. Your valor will be rewarded in the Tranquiline halls. And Sparka, you hear a voice echo along with Ilt's as he says, "Speak the ancient words." You hear those words repeated by tone in the back of your ear. As bandits gather on the room's vast wooden platform, turn around and face you. Ilt swings the honor blade through one of the chains supporting the platform. It snaps with a heavy crack, and the tension of the iron let loose in sudden violence. The platform shudders and begins to tip.
There's loads of people on this, aren't there?
There's a whole bunch of people around.
Okay, so
he's gonna kill everyone.
I mean,
so in general, there's a lot of people.
Action.
There's a lot of people on your side, as well as a lot of people on the enemy side. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go. These guys are all off here fighting.
Right, so we don't have to worry about,
Terran's bandits
coming out.
Start wrestling with the Ilt's bandits in the crowd. They're all shouting at each other as Terran raises her sword. She's like, "Ilt, I will fight you for command of the bandits of Rathalas, you monster!" And how would everyone like to take their turns?
Can I just
I guess I'm gonna take the ideal, so I don't know how would that be a long or slow, fast or slow.
Well, so speaking is a free action.
Oh,
I believe the ideal is free action, but I might be wrong. Feels like the kind of thing that would be a free action. Maybe not.
I mean, she would have to do like all the investiture actions anyway. So
yeah.
breathing, Stormlight, etc., etc. So probably slow turn sounds like what we need to do.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take a slow turn.
Okay. I think I'm also going to take a slow turn.
Yeah, so it is a goal that you make. So it's a free action to speak it, and then at the end of the turn, you gain the surges. You gain an additional skill in each of the surges for your radiant path, and you become empowered until the end of the scene.
In the skills or the characteristics?
In the skills.
Okay.
The skills. Okay.
Which I believe you put in by. You can add them to your spiritual skills. And awareness presence column. If you click the plus button there, you can add a skill. So the ones that you would be adding would be. Let me just get that correct.
Is that on the character sheet?
Yes, so on the 3 columns of skills, the right-hand side under awareness and presence.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you would
and add.
press plus there at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I haven't said my ideal yet, but I'll add them. And it's transportation and cohesion, so I add them separately. And then just add 1.
Exactly.
Does that look right? I don't know if you can see my character sheet.
I can, if I look at it. Give me a second. That looks perfect.
I'll say my first ideal when it's my round. I wasn't.
Yeah.
This is very exciting.
Just check if there's anything else about like what you gain in terms of actions of those surges. Okay, yeah. And then you are aware of the effects of empowered?
Empowered. As in what I can do with transportation and cohesion? No, I'm not sure.
So when you swear your ideal, you become empowered for the rest of the scene. So you have advantage on all tests, and your investiture refills to maximum at the start of each turn.
Oh, okay, perfect. And I've got 4 investiture, right? Because you couldn't update the base.
Yeah.
2. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
max.
essentially, obviously, later you will unlock specific talents, but if you can think of a cool use of the surge, I may declare a investiture cost and make you roll for it by rolling your skill at using that surge that you've just unlocked.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to try and use cohesion.
Alright, anyway, so was anybody going fast there? Sorry about sorting all that out.
Not me.
Nah, I think I'm gonna go slow as well. Gonna sip some wine
Excellent.
quickly though, whilst I'm standing around.
It's a
I'm
lovely
gonna look at
choice.
Junie and then just hand sort of gesture like, you want some?
So Ilt will take
Might
his
be the last you ever
fast
get.
turn. He's going to spend one action to throw a stone spear. And he's going to just throw that stone spear at the platform.
Okay, and I guess can I take my turn, because I would want to take my ideal and try to stop that if possible.
I think we're taking slow turns, and Ilt decided to take a
okay.
fast turn.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So he raises an open hand, and the stone at his feet shifts, rippling away. Moments later, a massive stone spike erupts from below the platform. The gathering area lurches and drops 15 feet. And you guys have not rushed forward onto the platform. You have defeated my platform puzzle.
Dino!
Dino was, however, over with Terran.
My giant mink.
As the platform collapses, Ilt is going to use his flowing for Earth feature to run away.
What the fuck?
Taking Kayana with him. And then he is going to... he took a fast turn, so those are his 2 actions. So, next up, let's see. These guys all have to make their agility tests to see if they survive. No, they don't. That was wrong. They just take damage. Okay. So a few of the zealots land painfully as they crash into the platform that smashes down into the rocks below. Who wants to go first for their turn?
I don't mind.
I don't mind, yeah.
I think I'd like to go first.
Go ahead.
I see that Kayama and Ilt are running back the way they came, and we're currently on like these stone ledges. Do I see that there's a passageway? Like, can we get to the platform that Ilt was on from our position?
Well, the way there was really the platform. So, you could either jump 15 feet down or climb down these chains potentially, and then maybe climb up the other side, or you could go around the ledges and then try and jump it.
I see there's some archers that are also blocking the way there.
There are.
What do they look like they're doing? Are they on Ilt's side, or?
They're kind of like taking stock of the situation at the moment.
All right. Oh boy. Okay.
If it helps me, shouldn't I chase Ilt?
I think we kind of all need to chase Ilt.
You think so?
Yeah. I think we leave this place to Terran.
He's the enemy, right?
He's the leader.
Enemy with us. Yeah.
All right, so I guess I will try to. Can I try and use survival to determine the fastest way across to get on the passageway, and essentially try to use survival to aid the others by sort of leading the way, making a path through. I don't want the people to be slipping and falling and breaking their ankle, kind of thing. So that's what I would like to do, and then use all of my actions to try and get across to the other platform there. And I'll use my free action to whistle for DNO, giving him two actions to use on the same initiative as me.
We've all turned up for battle, and man's here like health and safety.
Remember your tethers, everyone. But yeah, that.
Where's your PP? Yeah, mind the stick. Love
Right.
it. Very courteous, aren't you, sir?
I don't get advantage to this, do I? All right, let's just roll this survival check. Okay, cool. But yeah, just trying to get across the platform, maybe climb down, and then go across, and then climb back up, or if there's another passage, to try and get across there and chase after those two.
You see that, like, if you kind of go down this way at the moment, this guy's been knocked prone. You can probably slip past them and get up the rubble up there.
Okay. All right, cool. I will try to do that. I have a movement of 30 feet. How much is it? So I can move 60 feet, I guess, by striding twice.
Yeah, I'm going to want an athletics check because there is this 15-foot drop and climb. So let's see how well you handle all of that.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Athletics. Not my best skill, but it's not terrible. Cool. Aye.
Oh no.
Not great.
That's rough.
Ooh. That is rough. As you go to, like, climb down, you go look back to the others, you're like, okay, we need to make sure we climb down this safely, and then the rock that you're holding onto just pulls away from the wall. And you just tip back and land on your back. And just, takes 6 points of damage.
Oh. I'll get up and try to keep going. Let me know how far I can get.
You're able to clamber past this guy and get up the other side without too much further injury.
Watch that rock there. That's it for my turn, I think. And GNO.
3 points of contact there, Junius. Know this.
All right. After your turn, Ilt is going to spend one focus to do another action.
Shit.
Oh no.
And he is going to... he turns to you, Dunie, and he smiles before waving his hand, and the stone of the walls of the corridor warps and ripples and forms this half-dome seal, hiding him from sight. And just the last thing you see as the stone kind of ripples inwards and irises closed from the walls of this corridor, Ilt's eyes and one little hand raised as he just gives you a little wave.
He's just blocked off the passageway.
Yeah, he's just sealed it with stone.
I sort of stare for a few seconds, and then I turn to the others and say, "No good! The passageway is blocked. We'll have to find another way." That's it for my turn.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Tozbek or Sparka?
Well, I've got an idea. Don't know, Sparkle. So, there's a drop down there, right? Okay, you gotta get... Well, originally we had to get past, but now I suppose we don't have to. So, I mean, the idea is probably not as effective. But, let's try it anyway, right? So, can I use the talent of... I think it's called Enhance. Yes, Enhance. And this gives me a +1 to my strength, +1 to speed. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay. Then... Where's a good one to attack?
So
One of them you
essentially,
said
this
on the
gives you
floor,
a
right?
+1 to all of your weapon attacks, essentially.
Yeah, strength as well, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're only weapons.
No,
Right,
it's
so
not
this guy
only
in green,
weapons
yeah?
attacks, but that's the part that I assume is mostly
That's the idea
also
of
to
it.
athletics checks. But
Cool. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This is what I'm thinking, right? So you see the guy with the green helmet, yeah? He's prone right now, yeah? He's weak, innit? He's down, yeah?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna use enhance, and then I'm gonna look to Sparka, right? And I'm gonna place my staff down, and I'm gonna say to her, "Get on it, jump on it," right? And then my idea is I'm gonna launch you with my staff and throw you at the green guy, so you can attack him from an aerial attack, possibly wipe him out in one hit.
Nice.
I love it.
Can I do it? Is Sparka too heavy for me? Does she even want to do it? I don't know.
Find out next time.
Yeah. So does Sparka have to use one of her moves to get on?
I'll let you
the stage
slingshot Sparka as one of your actions.
if she wants
give me an athletics check.
Is this a Aragorn and Gimli situation here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
kind
what
of
I'm
thing. Yeah,
Ooh!
Nice.
Scary also Scary redeemed a disadvantage. But I have to roll this with disadvantage, I'm afraid. Damn you, Scary.
What are you rolling with disadvantage? The D20 or the plot die? Or should we let Scary choose?
Yes. Or let Scary choose. There you go. Let Scary choose.
Scary, what's he rolling? The natural 20 or the already a complication?
Oh no.
Oh God.
Complication.
Okay, I've got a list of
Double
complications and I
complication.
literally already know the one that I'm going to apply.
Is that wahahaha? Don't think too hard.
Do-do, do-do, do-do-do.
Complications helps though.
Alright.
But I've got to re-roll the 20. No, re-roll the plot.
Yeah,
right?
reroll D6, see if you get lower than a 2.
There's the D6.
No. Okay, so we'll keep the complication. Sweet. So you
It
fling.
cancels out, right?
You fling Sparka into the air, and it is, glorious. You breathe in this glowing light from your gems, and you feel the power infuse you, the age leaving your withered old muscles as you spin round and fling Sparka up into the air.
And I'm just gonna scream, go!
Ooh, this
Sparka.
sounds like mid-flight seems like the best time to take my ideal. Like,
I choose you,
What's the
Sparka.
complication though? Yeah, go, Sparka! Thunder attack now!
Use investiture.
I feel like I would want to take my ideal mid-flight. Just like do
I
a
want to know
power
what
land.
this complication is.
What do you say the words?
Okay, I do say the words. Life before death, strength before weakness, and journey before destination.
You guys all see as Sparka explodes with light and is then sucked into her skin, her eyes, her mouth, and suddenly she kind of becomes alive with this energy. She drops down and lands foot first on this prone soldier, and you all hear an intense crashing of wood as she forces him through the broken bottom of the platform to crash down into the valley floor below. And the three of you see Sparka's foot trapped in this steadily widening hole in the platform.
Oh no!
Oh, great. Okay.
Sparka, is now your turn. You can make an athletics test to try and escape from the hole. Otherwise, you are immobilized.
Can I use my transportation?
Do I still get any more turns if that was, or was that all free movement in that?
So you did a skill, and then it was a 2-action throw.
Oh, okay, never mind, because I had something I was going to do then. Alright, never mind, next turn.
Sorry.
If Spark is still stuck, that's alright. That does make sense. That was a lot in one go.
Can I use my transportation now that I've got my first ideal throw skill? I don't know. Is that is that possible?
But you're gonna teleport out of it. It's like, yeah, that's not.
Well, yeah. So I think the transportation allows me to use the Shadesmere realm to go over distances. So can I step out of the hole per se?
Go ahead and roll me transportation.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and I have advantage because I'm powered up.
Yep.
Empowered.
On every test for the rest of this scene.
Okay, 22.
Alright, you guys watch as Sparka disappears and then reappears next to the hole, standing on the platform.
Okay, so that's one action, or is that multiple actions so far?
That is one action. That would cost you 2 Stormlight. And then
2 Stormlight, okay.
Yes.
I'm down 2. For my next action, can I use my cohesion powers to remove the stone blockade from in front of Dunie? Meanwhile, I shout out to Tozbek to say, "Excellent throw, Tozbek. Well done."
I told you, you got this. It's all good. As I swig some more wine, and then I'm going to ask you if everything's okay.
So far, so good. Just seeing if I can help Dunie.
Okay. I just see you disappear, though. What was that?
That was very weird. Matrix glitch, did you say?
Yes.
You've been drinking too much, Tozbek.
Yeah.
This was my fault, Dooney. This is what I blinked. She wasn't there, and I blinked again, and she was. I think I'm seeing things. As I drink more wine. This will help.
That'll help.
The wine is all that. Where is the...
I'm just trying to find
sure.
average costs and things.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, I'm making you test out all of my surges immediately.
Yes.
Well, it had to happen sometime.
Ladies learn them.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies learn them. She's going to use them now. Can't give her a tool and not expect her not to use it, you know.
Yeah, Stormlight Archive RPG. Just never, don't worry about surges. We'll never use them.
Oh, we will. I can and I shall. I can't. I shall.
Since I'm empowered, would I actually use any investiture?
You would,
think-
but you get it back at the start of your turn. So it kind of stops you from doing something that costs more investiture that you can hold.
In one go.
Spot you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure you can do much until you unlock the specific talent. I'm trying to look to see if there's not much of a thing on just like using a surge as a skill.
Isn't cohesion like stone
It is.
changing? Stone shaping? Sorry.
Give me a sec. I think I'm looking at the wrong part. So, yes, so you may do small effects currently with your cohesion surge.
Okay.
What's it say for this one? Cohesion. Yes, so infuse one investiture more into a portion of a surface. So yes, you can start pulling a channel. It will take you multiple rounds to carve out the stone. But you can begin doing it. So you can affect 2.5 feet of material per round at a cost of 1 investiture and 1 action a round. But you can start pulling away at the wall as if it's made of clay.
So I have 2 investiture left and 2 actions. So can I get 5 feet? Sure.
Yes.
Okay, can I use...
Go ahead and say yes. Yeah.
Perfect. So should I roll for cohesion twice then?
No, you don't need to roll.
Oh, okay.
That's not a testable
in
thing
which
right
case...
now. It's just you start digging out a little tunnel.
Yeah, I shout out to Dunie from below saying, "Hey, Dunie, I'm trying to use my abilities to carve out a tunnel. I don't know if you can do anything to help, but I'm starting." And I use my newfound powers to pull about 5 feet of the stone through.
I look back at the passageway. Do I see anything? Like, is the hole through the wall, or is it just like, oh, needs more rounds of digging before I can even see anything on the other side?
You can see like
Yeah,
a
how thick is
little
the wall?
bit through. The wall is about like 5-6 feet thick, so it's just
Okay.
like being able to like get this tunnel just through the wall, and you can see Ilt kind of in the distance running down this barely illuminated tunnel. And at the end of your turn, he is going to spend a focus to continue moving further down the tunnel.
Damn it.
Go out to him, tell him, I'm gonna get you, you bastard.
Can I? Sorry, no, it's not my
Coward.
turn. But can I shout to Terran if I see them in the crowd?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Taryn and her bandits are still like fighting, taking down zealots, kind of like picking themselves up from the rubble.
I'll shout, Terran, where does this tunnel go? Just thinking maybe we could find our way around to the outside. Try to cut them off or something.
Ambush him on in the front, yeah.
That goes deep beneath the city.
Yeah, we'll have to chase them then. Okay.
1 second, sorry.
No worries.
There's tunnels, other tunnels below the ruins that head down. I don't know much about them myself personally.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna start running through random tunnels in a place I don't know about. So yeah. That's all from me.
All right. The rest of these zealots are going to get up, and these archers as well. They are taking their slow turns. So they are going to. One of them is going to. These two archers are both going to fire at Sparka, I believe.
Can I try and dodge them?
I certainly can. Spend a focus to try and dodge them. Is it a focus? I believe it's a focus.
Zox, just wanted to mention, I was looking at the rules for animal companions, and the way it works is that animal companions basically act as NPCs. So, but when I use my command action from my animal bond, what it does is it takes 2 actions from their turn and allows them to do it immediately on my turn.
Okay.
So they still get a 3rd action on their turn. So I was wondering, could I send DNO after Ilt?
What, down the tunnel?
Just to track, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I will do that, and I would love it. I would love it. It's completely up to you to control NPC this character, but DNO as a mink can pickpocket.
You want him to go pickpocket Ilt?
I would love it if DNO stole something from either Kayama or Ilt.
Like the shard blade itself.
Yeah, go and steal the sword. We don't have to go anywhere. I'll just wait right here and drink the rest of my wine.
Right. Does a
I'll share it with the guards.
Does a 12 hit you, Sparka?
Sorry, just 1 second. A 12 does not hit me. I've got 13.
Okay. No, I'm only rolling 12s today. That's unfortunate. Meanwhile, two of these zealots are going to turn to you, Tozbek.
I'm gonna shout, how's it going, lads? Would you want some wine?
They're going to like start snarling and climbing up this ledge. And they're going to try
Why are you snarling at me? What's your problem? We're just chilling, having a good day. Sorry about your friend, by the way. I didn't know she was going to do that.
Die in the name of
you know?
Ilt! And both of them are going to
Fuck
attack
your
you
real
with swords.
Oh shit.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh no.
That
I
is
will buy
15 points of damage
Jesus.
as they both stab you with swords.
You little bastards.
Are you alright?
I was gonna share my wine with you as I'm like on my knees, holding my belly. You know, blood spewing everywhere. Eyelashes are still curled backwards, so don't worry about them.
Tozbek, no!
You go on, Dunie, sir. Don't worry about me.
Leaving you, Tozbek.
This
we're
last
not leaving
zealot
you.
is going to run over to Sparka and start trying to stab her. Come on!
Thank God.
Come on! Why is it always the 12? Give me different numbers at least.
Sparka has an aura.
Aura of 12.
The
Powerful
12th
magical
order of
item.
Knights Radiant.
Ah. Alrighty, so new round. How do people want to go? Fast or slow?
I'll take a slow turn. Or
Me too. Slow.
no, I'm gonna take a fast turn. I need to help Tozbek. So yeah, I'll take a fast turn.
I'll stay with slow.
Tozbek?
Cool.
Me, I'm gonna go fast to this one.
Alrighty, so Dunie and Tozbek, you're up first.
Do you want to go first, Tozbek?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't really wanna, but I suppose it would make sense to use the skill recover.
You're a radiant now, so why don't you use regenerate?
Oh, is that better, is it? I see that down the bottom.
Yeah, so recover is a 2-action thing, so that would be your whole turn would be recovering. And you're not necessarily going to get that much stuff back. So regenerate is a free action, so you can do it once per turn for free.
Oh,
Is it
nice, yeah,
once
that's
per
better
turn?
then.
I believe it's once per
Spend
turn.
investure to recover health equal to 1d6 plus your current tier. For example, tier 2 recovers 1d6.
Yeah.
So I get
So
1d6 plus
Plus
3
1.
health? Yeah.
Plus 1. We're tier 1.
Oh, plus
Yeah, you're level 3, but only
level
tier
3.
Yeah.
Right, so here's the d6 then anyway. But,
So 7 health back.
as a thing. So I get 7 health back. And so I'm not.
And now you
that
have
feels
2 actions
great.
still.
I'm gonna stand back up feet. And I'm going to. So I still got 2 moves, yeah? Still got 2
Yeah.
actions to go.
Yeah, you still got your whole turn.
What can I do to these little fuckers? I would like to gain advantage. I'd like to gain advantage and give that to Spren. Use one of your skills to seek the upper hand of your opponent through tactics unpredictable strength. So I'm going to get myself superior strength, and I'm going to get my stick, and I'm going to shove it up his woohoo.
Alright.
Or at least attempt to, anyway. So I guess that would be a strike.
Mm-hmm. And did you spend an investiture to remain enhanced? So at the bottom left, click on the weapon that you're using. So staff +0 versus physical.
Yeah. Go.
Ooh, natural 1. That's unfortunate. So you've got two swords just in your chest. Light is just leaking out of the holes between your ribs as you swing weakly at the two men kind of pinning you down. Dunie, that's your turn.
I would like to take my bow and take a shot at one of the guards that are attacking Tozbek. One of the bandits that are attacking Tozbek with my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something quickly to the two bandits? And now that after I swing my sword,
yeah,
I'm going to look at both, and I'm going to put my hands on their swords that's in my chest and say, "I got your swords. I got your swords. I got a jar of dirt."
Right, what are you up to, Dunie? Firing
I'll fire my bow. Do I have any kind of height benefit, or?
So you're kind of a little bit higher than them, yeah. So I'll give you advantage on this attack.
Attack.
You can use on the d20 or the damage as you wish.
I don't have to decide before I roll, or do I need to decide?
You definitely need to decide before you roll to hit.
Okay, then in that case I will roll with advantage. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you fire your bow into this one's back, and along with the injuries from the collapse of the platform, he sinks down, his hand now holding himself barely up by the sword sunk into Tozbek's stomach, now just a dead weight yanking him down by this bladed weapon.
Nice. For my second action, is it possible for me to take a brace action from these archers to the south?
Yeah.
I will do that.
Alrighty. So the zealots are going to take their fast turn. This one is going to attack Sparka, and this one is going to attack Tozbek. So Sparka, if I attack you first, will it be a 12?
Oh, it's worse.
Alrighty, time to kill Tozbek, I guess. Tozbek. Natural fucking 20!
Oh my god! What are the chances?
Wait. Ah, shit.
Ooh, that's a high number. So you take 14 points of damage.
Where did it hit me?
This one is going to be... are you on 0 hit points? Or do you have...
after your attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just tell me, where does the... Where, you have an arrow, yeah?
No, this is a sword. He's ripped the sword out of your chest. Like literally, he's not even swung to hit you. His sword was stuck between two ribs, and he's just ripped it out sideways.
Alright, well, as he rips that out sideways, it must have nicked a very, very large artery or something.
Oh, it's pulled like... If you imagine, like, just a sword going through and through between two ribs, just like in the middle of your chest, and then just coming out sideways and almost cutting you like in half.
Yeah, Tozbek just sort of falls to the ground and sort of reaches up to him, sort of mumbles some words of prayer and fades away into the light, I guess. The light.
No.
He's
So,
gone.
are you on 0 hit points? Yes or no?
I'm on -4.
Okay, sweet. So, if you would roll for me an injury test.
Injury.
Yeah.
Well,
So
is he gonna get resurrected? Is he?
So when you go to
regenerate.
you can
That's
regenerate every turn. So you know he's pretty sturdy, mate.
here's the thing though, like every time you go to 0 hit points, you get an injury. And every time you get an injury, you roll on the injury table. And one of the options on the injury table is you just die.
Yeah, so you're not dead yet. You just might die.
Okay.
Um,
Where's the injury table? I'm looking for it now.
I'll post it in the thing.
yeah, give me 1 sec. So essentially, where is it? 292, 290.
What, are you
6.
posting it
So,
in Discord?
Roll
Yeah.
a d20. Okay.
Yeah.
Add the deflect value of any armor you're wearing. So,
What armor?
yes, next to your health, you'll have a deflect value from your armor.
Oh, that's 0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
0.
add 0 to
I
80.
don't have any armor on.
And then, if you have any relevant talents or other abilities, you do not. You would add them. And then, you take away 5 from that 18 for each injury you already have. Currently, 0. This means that you have suffered a temporary flesh wound until the next long rest. Now, can you roll me a d8? Okay, you are exhausted. You have a -2 to all rolls until your next long rest because you have been stabbed through the chest.
Okay. So I'm alive then, what, on that 1 HP, basically?
No, you are still on 0 hit points. You are unconscious until you recover more hit points, but you can, on your next turn, regenerate at the start of your turn and get health back. If people hit you while you're down, you will accumulate more rolls on the injury table. So you are in danger. You may, in the future, die in this battle still, but you're still kicking for now. That was these guys' goes. So the archers, they're not going to fire arrows into an old man who's just gone down. So I guess 1 for Dunie and 1 for Sparka makes sense. Sparka came in scary, but she's not really been doing that much to scare them since then.
No.
So against
should
Dunie,
be disadvantage against me.
You get 10 and... does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay, and then against Sparka. Does an 8 hit you, Sparka?
No.
Okie dokie. That is their fast turn, so Sparka, it's your slow turn.
Okay. I suppose the first thing I want to do is use cohesion further to open up the remaining wall, I guess, for Dunie to get through.
So your investiture returns to max at the start of your turn.
Yes, I updated that. So back to max. And I use... will 1 push kind of open it up for Dunie, or do I need to do 2 actions?
You would probably need to use 2 investiture to get a big enough hole now to like scrape out one that's large enough from the thickness and height that you need to dig through.
Okay, perfect. So I'll do that.
Still 1 action, right?
No, it's
2 actions.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
how it works.
I'll do 2 actions. And in my last action, I might attack the guy, the soldier next to me.
Yep.
Using my short bow.
I think you have a side sword as well.
Oh yeah, I guess I would have a. Oh, what, can I use my
You would
bow?
have disadvantage to use a ranged weapon at this range. 'Cause he's right up in there.
Sorry, I just clicked it very quick.
Well, that
Yes.
was just damage.
Yeah. Make sure you're clicking the actual title.
The actual. Yeah. I don't. I have a short sword.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay.
So you'll slash into this guy. He kind of winces and takes half a step back from you. And he's like, "You will fall before the returned heralds." And yeah, next.
Did he die?
No, he did not die, unfortunately.
Okay. Just damaged. Okay.
Yeah. So in terms of Dunie, just in terms of like how surges work, so at the base level, surges have a area of effect that they can affect based on your rank of skills in that surge. At rank 1, it's 2.5 feet. So the amount of rock that Ilt can shape at one time is massively more than the amount, unfortunately.
Great.
So, new round. Well, how are people wishing to take their turns? Fast or slow?
I'll take another fast turn.
Mm-hmm. Tozbek?
I'll take another slow. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. So Sparka's slow again.
Is Tozbek away? I think he might have stepped away.
Did he die? He may have died. We'll assume he's taking a slow turn then. Dunie.
I will try to take another shot at, and this time at the other bandit, the one who took Tozbek down.
Mm-hmm.
Dunie thinks Tozbek is dead. He goes, no! And yeah, he's gonna draw his bow and try to deal with that guy. And still have height advantage.
Yep.
Oh!
Whew.
Thank God I had advantage. That was a 7 otherwise.
Sink an arrow into the back of this guy and he kind of twitches backwards away from Tozbek before tumbling off of the ledge and down into the pit below.
Cool. I look behind me at the gap. Has it opened enough for me to give chase?
You can squeeze through there.
I think Dunie sort of looks at the gap, looks at his friends being attacked by these bandits. He thinks he thinks Sparka can take care of herself. She's a radiant, but Tozbek looks like he's in danger, still in danger. So, so I'm going to. I think I'd like to jump at the archers.
Yeah. So make that jump over to there. Can I just have... you can make that jump. That's not a far jump.
It's like a 5-foot jump.
Yeah. It's nothing.
Yeah. So
Tozbek
yeah,
had to make a roll for that jump, but I think you can make it.
all right, and that's it for me.
Okie dokie. So next up is the enemies, taking their fast turns all over again. So the archers, suddenly somebody's attacking them, which they think is quite rude and not how battles should go generally. So this one on the right is going to try and longbow against Dunie.
I will try to avoid danger as a reaction.
Now, they will, as a free action, take aim.
Dodge.
And they will, as a free action, take aim to gain advantage to distance.
Oh, bastard!
Oh my god.
That way they get to keep their natural 20.
All right, I go down to 2 focus there. Ow!
Alright,
Okay.
so that is just 8 points of damage from that crit.
Okay, I have deflect of 1, so that is 5.
This other one is going to...
Oh, I should have 1 more. Would the deflect have worked against my falling damage? When I fell, I took 6 points of damage.
yes, because it's physical.
Okay, cool. So I'm at 13 health right now. Cool.
Anyway, the second archer is going to try and stab you with a little knife.
All right.
Baby knife. But you did dodge, so he's got disadvantage on this. Does a 6 hit you?
I think it only works against the first one.
Oh.
And so that's a nat 20 again.
Apparently.
I just got crit twice.
Yeah, these archers, there's a reason they fight at a distance, because they're brutal up close.
Yeah, you don't want them up close.
Oh, that was the wrong dice. Anyway, but that would be...
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
you
1 plus 3, 2 plus 3, that's 5 damage. Yep, perfect.
Alright, I'll take 4 damage then.
Okay.
Ow!
He's trying to get on our ledge, he is, but...
Okay. I hate to do this, but do I take injuries because they got opportunities for nat 20s?
No, because neither of their weapons are deadly.
That's only on deadly.
That is only... So the only weapons that automatically injure are shard blades and crossbows and longswords, if those crossbows and longswords are being used by an expert.
Okay. Cool.
Which these guys are using longbows, and they are experts, but they're not deadly.
All right. I'm hurting.
And after their turn, Ilt is going to spend 1 focus to just create another wall of stone behind him.
Oh, what a bastard!
Oh my god.
You got it, Sparky.
I guess I'm just going to be using my investigation to open up. Oh.
Okay, so that was the archer's turn, and this guy is going to take his turn. He's going to try and stab Sparky.
Tozbek, I got crit twice.
No way. Are you on the floor asleep as well, are you?
Not yet.
Does that
I'm not
hit
far
you,
off,
Sparky?
Yes, it does. Can I dodge it? Finally. Wait, is that the 19?
Are you spending a focus to dodge?
Yeah, why not?
It's still a 19, unfortunately.
Oh no!
So that is 6 points of keen damage as he slices at you.
Yes, so I take 6 health damage. I'm down to 15.
Tozbek, it is your turn. The bandits around you have been killed. I assume you would like to spend investiture to regenerate some lost health.
Yeah.
Alright, you can do that as a free action, so spend one investiture and roll your health back.
What was it? D6, wasn't it?
It was a D6 plus 1, yes. So you get 6 points of
Yeah.
health back.
Okay, got that.
And,
I'm running out of investiture though.
that is the cost. You can breathe in Stormlight. That is an available as one of your actions. I believe it's a 2 action. Might be a 1 action.
Where's that?
But yeah, so you currently, as you
Oh yeah, right at the
quicken,
bottom. Yeah.
you see these 2 archers are just like, one of them is just stabbing a knife trying to stab at Dunie's stomach. Meanwhile, down at the entrance to this cavern that's been sealed off by Ilt, Sparka is busy fighting off a zealot armed with a sword. Next to you lie 2 dead zealots with arrows sunk into their backs.
Can I take a sip of wine? And then, I suppose,
No, that's
I have
3
no idea.
actions, mate.
what I'm doing here, because I've never used one of these contraptions before, but we're going to try it. I'm going to pull the arrow out of the dead body, and I'm going to fumble around and figure out sort of how it goes into the bow that Dunie gave me, and I'm going to close my eyes and fire it towards, obviously, you know, the enemy. And I'm going to shout, Huzzah!
Alright, who are you firing at? Which enemy?
One of them.
So we've got these
I'll
zealots
let you
down
choose.
here. You'd have kind of like a height advantage, so you get advantage on the roll. Meanwhile, you've got these archers that are kind of on the same ledges as you are.
I
Currently
want to go
stabbing
for the
Dunie.
one that's trying to... Yeah, that one. The one that I'm
Alright.
going to
So
aim
if
for that
you
one. So,
roll
you know, I
to
hope I
shoot
don't
that
hit Dunie,
guy,
but...
roll to shoot that guy with disadvantage.
So, got a click.
And can you
What
roll a
do I
plot
click on?
die?
Range
Because
attack.
I've just got a really good
Oh,
idea
God.
for a complication.
Oh no!
You
What
said
are
you
you
closed
doing,
your
Zox?
eyes, right?
I did, yeah. I closed my eyes. Because I don't even know if I put the arrow in the right way or not, to be honest.
Oh, opportunity!
There you go. Opportunity is... I did not shoot Dunie in the foot.
So you fire and your arrow just sinks
I did
into
that.
this archer's arm. And he kind of like snarls as he snaps the arrow, turns and he looks and he's like, "You should bloody get that old man!"
I sort of, like, from over the way, as he looks at me, I'm going to be like, yoo-hoo!
Tozbek, you're alive!
and stick my finger up at him.
You were playing dead this whole time?
No, I think I visited the other side for a moment or so. I don't know. I don't really remember. And then I take another sip of wine. You want some?
I'm good, thanks.
More for me. I drink some more. I don't know if this bottle's ever going to end, by the way. I think it's his bowl.
You've just been watering it down.
Bottom left, yeah.
Yeah. It just never goes down. Sparky's been adding water to it this whole time. I'm really drinking water now at this point.
Just flavored water.
It's not even flavoured. I'm just drunk. I just think it's wine. She turned the wine into water.
Reverse Jesus.
The
It's not Jesus, it's Jesus. Sparka done a Jesus.
That's the way.
Did Sparka get a turn, or?
It is maybe.
I had a slow turn. I don't think I have since.
You haven't
this
taken
is
it
the
yet.
third.
No.
No.
You and Tozbek were both taking slow turns. Yeah, it's your go now.
So how's that tunnel looking?
You can see through the hole, which is about large enough to crawl through now, another stone wall blocking the corridor about 40 feet down.
Okay, so maybe I join Dunie, because I'm still on the platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say hold off on the tunnel and maybe focus on the enemies for now.
Okay. Fine. I'll just attack the guy closest to me with my short sword.
Yeah, sure. Your investiture goes to full. Do you want to regenerate as a free action? Or enhance to get a +1 on this attack?
Oh, aren't I empowered?
You are empowered, so empowered will give you advantage on all tests, including combat tests, but enhanced will give you a +1 to attack and damage as well.
Okay.
And regenerating is a free action. And
is that an action? Yeah.
Enhance is an action, yes, but you can't. Don't believe you can attack twice. So.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll enhance.
Alright, sweet. So you get a +1 to your attack and damage.
Let me do short sword.
You can only do multiple attacks. You can do one attack for each hand that you have.
Yeah.
And for a second attack, you need to spend focus.
Alright, did you roll that with advantage? Okay. Yep, sweet.
Yes.
So, you sink your sword into this guy, and he just coughs up a bit of blood. He goes, "This is not fair."
You're down 1. So I also regenerate, free action.
Yep, so it's 1d6 plus 1 health back.
Sorry, should I roll that 1d6?
Yep. And then you got 1 action left to do as you wish, so you get 4 health back.
Would I need an action to kind of... actually, what's Tozbek's state? Does he need any help?
Me, I'm standing right now, still leaking a load of light and blood.
Yeah, you can see like this big kind of glowing wound across Tozbek's chest that's just like leaking these wisps of smoky light.
Can I
Bleeding slowly
with my medicine skill?
You'd mostly be getting to him in your last action.
Okay. Okay,
but
let me get to...
run over there.
Yeah, I'll run over to Tozbek to help.
Alright. You find yourself moving across the battlefield with ease as your powerful legs are just filled with this vital energy. And then it is going to be a new round. So, fast, slow. How's it going to go?
Fast turn for me.
Alrighty. Tozbek.
Yeah, maybe fast. Yeah, fast as well, I think.
Alrighty, so Dunie, you're up first.
I would like to try and gain advantage against this archer.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to try and I'm gonna pull out my spear. I don't know if drawing is an action.
No, you can draw a weapon as part of the attack action.
Okay, yeah. So put away the bow and draw the spear, and I think I would like to try and do maybe an athletics to try and throw him off balance with the butt of my spear in order to gain advantage.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll
This
that
guy who's stabbing the
athletics.
shit out of me. 15.
All right, yeah, you successfully gain advantage as you twist the spear between his legs. And he kind of stumbles and tries to hold on to the wall to stop himself falling into this cavern.
All right. And then I will stab him with my short spear. With advantage. Ooh, not bad.
All right, you stab this guy in the gut. He kind of grabs the spear in two hands and looks at you. He's like, I think you got me, Bert.
You got me good too.
Motherfucker, die!
That's it for my turn.
Your turn, Tozbek. There's one archer left on the ledge, currently just aiming his bow at Dunie. You killed my mate!
I suppose I'm just going to do what I done last time, to be honest. I'm just going to grab the other bow, the other arrow that's sticking in the other dead body and load the bow and close my eyes and say, I'm going to shout to everybody, duck! And then I'm going to release the arrow again.
Alrighty.
Hopefully the enemy don't duck too.
Give me another...
There you go.
Sweet. That is unfortunately a miss. So after your turn,
Can't get
this
like
guy
twice
is
in a row,
going
can
to
we?
fire
to
his
dodge.
arrow at Dunie.
I will dodge with a focus.
You gotta be low on focus by now.
Yeah, I've only got one focus point left.
Alright, well he will longbow attack at
That's all that's
disadvantage.
needed, right?
Does that hit?
17. 17 meets my defense. Yes.
Alrighty.
Damn. Oh.
Ooh. You killed my friend, he says as he fires the arrow at you, sinking deep into your shoulder.
I'm down to 1 damage because of my deflect. my armor saved my life there.
Literally.
I'm down to 1 health, guys. I don't have regenerate. Just so you know.
Infinite mana for Dunie. Sparka, you are up next.
Hey.
Yes. Okay, so first... they're gaining on us very quickly.
Oh, those are friendlies, I think.
Oh, okay.
Both
Good.
Terran and Herman.
The first thing I'll try to do is maybe heal Tozbek using my medicinal powers. Yeah. Also roll for medicine.
Ooh. Roll me a d6.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, with advantage. Very nice. That was almost a 2.
1d6.
Right, Tozbek, you get 10 points of health back.
Damn.
Okay, and then
Good.
I use my second action to go over to Dunie and attack the remaining guard. That would be my third action.
Yep. So you run along the ledges.
Yes. And then I use my short sword.
That does hit. I don't think this guy's taken
shouldn't she-
that much damage yet.
Shouldn't she do more damage because she's enhanced?
I did do it with
1d8, yeah.
advantage.
So it'll be 1 more damage, yes. And she rolled with advantage. Technically, you can save the advantage for the damage die, but I think hitting is the more important thing. Yeah, so you do 3 points of damage to this archer, and he kind of staggers, and he's like, oh, I knew it all ends like this one day. Fast, slow. How's it going?
I'd like to take another fast turn.
Alrighty, that's an interesting choice. Some, I suppose. Tozbek.
I'll go for slow. Oh, sorry. I was
No
doing
worries. Sparka, Tozbek.
Yeah, I might as well just go fast as well.
Alrighty.
Go slow again.
Need to
Dunie, head up
heal,
first.
really, innit?
I actually might just jump away to the ledge and take cover behind in the tunnel. I do not want to get shot again, and I think Sparka can take care of this guy.
Alrighty. Tozbek, what are you up to?
I wish to gain advantage. So that's 1 talent. And then I like to throw something at the guy. I guess. I'm gonna throw the bow at him. Yeah, because I ain't got no more arrows, so I'm just gonna throw the bow at him.
Alrighty.
So I guess just another short bow attack, technically. But not in the way that you imagine.
Technically.
And
Alright,
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
throw this
hurdle this
bow.
short bow straight at him. Hopefully it hits him straight on the face.
Hits him in the side of the head. He just turns to you and he's like, "You fucking, did you just throw a short bow at me?" What's wrong with you?
I'm just gonna stand there. I'm just gonna do the anime thing, just standing, thumbs up. Oh! With that grin,
dead.
and the teeth are gonna sparkle. Ching! On them ones like.
And he is going
I am
to.
Johnny Bravo!
He's going to try and stab Sparka, but before he does, these bandits are going to fire at him. Only 1 hit.
One of them rolled a complication.
Gee, screw it. 2 of them are gonna spend some focus. Arrows just thud into him. As Terran looks around the battlefield and he's like, "Alright, that son of a bitch has run off. Rathlas is ours, lads." And Sparka, you hear a little voice come from just beside you as you see this little floating orb of light, which says to you in a woman's voice, "We did it. We freed them. We stopped the tyrant."
Yeah. We did free them.
Hey.
And freedom is quite important to the light Spren. Liberation. Finally.
You, Terran starts kind of like organizing the survivors and the spectators. It's like, come on, let's get some of this tidied up. Get things back in order. Starts kind of like getting things organized. And Tozbek, you see Axes coming down the corridor towards you. And he approaches and he's like, I know where he probably went the tunnels beneath the city leading to the Grey Remnant. We could, if that's not his goal, we could ask the Remnant about his plans and the kind of where he might have gone or where he might be.
I'm gonna respond with, do I look like I'm in a fit state to be discussing this right now? What I'm doing is going to sleep.
I thought you'd want to be after him sooner than later, but of course you are.
But
You are quite
in my
injured.
chest, sir. My other man is nearly dead, and lady over there is exhausted. We're not machines. Fuck off.
I'm sorry. I only thought of it. When you're ready, I can lead you through the passages.
When we are ready, that's correct. When we are ready. And I look to Junie. Talk to her, are you okay? And I'm going to thank Spark for saving my life.
Anytime, Tozbek. That's what we're here for. Support each other.
You see that Dunie's sort of like, he's bleeding quite heavily. He's got an arrow in his chest that he's left in there because he doesn't want to pull it out yet. And his stomach has been stabbed repeatedly. Got the London hello.
I'll come and yank it out, I don't mind.
And you see he sort of like stumbled over to the hole that's in the tunnel, like the blockade. And he sort of leans through the hole and sort of whistles and waits for a little bit to see if DNO is there, or if DNO is on the other side of the next wall, still chasing after Ilt.
So, as you do, Dino comes up to the hole, and he's got something small and shiny in his mouth.
I'm so glad you're safe, Dino. Come up here. Up. And what's that you've got? I try to... I put forward... I take a little bit of jerky out, like dried meat out of my pocket, and I give it to Dino in exchange for whatever he's got.
Yes, he's got this small knife, maybe like 3 inches long, and like this wire-wrapped handle leading to this kind of dark green gemstone. And it's made out of a strange material, this metal you don't quite recognize.
Thank you for this, Dino. Good work. And I sort of give him a little scritch behind the ear. Let him sort of tuck in my cloak or potter around as he wants, as I sort of stumble out of the tunnel, and just sort of sit down.
Does Dunie need to be healed?
Very much so. Very much so.
Yeah.
Like you would
Can I
not
heal him?
believe.
Needs to
I'll
be
try to
healed,
climb
he needs a
down.
meal, he needs a rest.
Mm.
I need someone to rub my head and tell me I'm a good boy.
Oh,
I need therapy.
my god.
Needs physical therapy. Classic 8 to 10 years recovery.
Traumatized for the rest of his life.
So you guys, the bandits start like pulling people out of the rubble. You smell food begin cooking. Various other like people start moving around. There seems to be kind of a little bit of an air of cheer, as if like a lot of people were just kind of scared of Ilt and ruled by this fear. Those that were, Some of his more vital followers were those that you killed just then.
I'll try to call Tozbek and Sparka over, raise my hand and gesture for them.
Sparka moves over to Dunie. You okay?
I've been better. Do you know,
I can.
grabbed something from either Ilt or Kayama? Does this mean anything? It seems like some kind of ritual blade. I would not use something like this in combat. And I sort of show them the knife. What does it look like again?
That's pretty cool.
Ignore the text on that image.
It's got a green gemstone and it's made of a weird material. That's as far as I know.
Exactly. You don't know the name of that material, and you have no context for what that name might be referring to. You never even heard of a gold metal.
Okay. Can I use my lore?
Do you have any specific lore, or is this just a general lore check?
Just a general lore
You
check.
may indeed. Alternatively, obviously, your skills, you can get expertise in various things at the start of a new
That's
day.
true.
So you could wait until after you rest to have a closer look. But if you want to do a lore check for what you know right now, you're welcome to
Okay.
go ahead.
I'll do a lore check now, and then maybe I'll gain some expertise. Am I still enhanced, or with advantage, or not?
You still have advantage until the end of the scene for all tests.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
In terms of lore, you don't know much about this. This is something very, very specialized. And so
Need to do some
you don't
research.
know, what you would know is this looks like a fabrial. It seems like a fabrial of some kind. Although the gemstone is empty, it does not contain currently a Spren or any Stormlight. However, when you bring it up to yourself, and especially if your fingers come anywhere near the blade, and especially if they come anywhere near the edges of the blade, you feel some of the energy that's been filling you up during the battle start to slip away, as if it's almost being sucked off your fingers into the blade.
Do you think it's worth much?
I think so. I think we should hold on to it, but don't mention it to anyone yet.
All right. I'll put it away.
All right.
What do we do now? Ilt is getting away, but I don't think I could face a Shardbearer in my condition.
We'll have to get after him in the morning, eh?
Especially no one who can do things like that. I gesture at the cave wall, and I sort of take like stock as I look at the two of you, and I see that Tozbek is glowing as well. Tozbek, you're glowing.
I'm alright, sir. Don't worry about me. This happens once in a while. Occupational hazard and all that.
I think I don't think it's a good time for us to chase. It's also interesting that Ilt didn't try to confront us. So we should continue chasing him, but after a rest, I believe. I think we need all of us at full health and we properly confront him.
I sort of like look at the arrow and the stab wound and I say, if you could bandage me up, I think we can go right now. I just need to stop the bleeding here.
I mean, yeah, can I, if we're not in battle, yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna say, if we're not in battle yet, can I just spam regenerate until I've like 100%
Yeah, so
again?
you can use Breathe Stormlight to get your investiture back. How much do you have in terms of spheres?
Spheres, what, currency?
Yeah, so currency is power. You currently have 49
49
spheres, so you can easily get multiple regenerates in. Because each regenerate costs you 1 investiture. So,
and can I regenerate others as well, or is it just me?
You cannot. That is a specific ability that. Which one are you again? You are a Dustbringer, right? Yeah, you
I
cannot.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustbringers can.
But I've also got level 5 in medicine. So I'm just thinking, can I not heal all of us in like a couple, like spam? Or is there anything I can do
so you can't do that in terms of that. That's not
Okay.
how that works. You can spend a reasonable amount of time.
Well, if you guys want to go after him now, I can regenerate myself quickly, and I can help Sparka because I have medicine skills as well. Maybe us together can heal Dunie.
So, in the same way, these aren't abilities you have yet because you haven't said your ideal in the same way that Sparka said her ideal and gained her magical powers this fight. But these are the Dustbringer surges.
Where?
I've just posted them in the chat in the Roll20. So, Abrasion lets you infuse objects to make them more frictiony or less frictiony. So you can skate across the ground as if it was ice, which lets you move in straight lines as a free action for the cost of focus. You can also squeeze through tight spaces, like half dugout tunnels. And then the Division Surge lets you decay people that you can touch. If you kill someone with that, they crumble into dust and die.
Yeah. But I haven't done that yet. Anyway,
you haven't said the words yet. I don't know if Tozbek even knows the words. Did he hear Sparka?
I'll make my own words up.
Sometimes those words will be accepted.
There's only one word. Valhalla.
Alright. I think we will call it there for the night. And find someone to raid. That was a whole lot of fun.
That was.
I came
And
so
I think
close
my
to
high.
It was so hard with Dunie Sal worrying about fighting the shard bearer, and I'm just like, I know he's just plans to run away. His whole thing is just like, and then he immediately runs away, and I'm like, he's gonna be so annoyed.
Hey, if just 4 random bandits can do this to us, then I'm glad he ran away.
That's fair. That
For
is
real, for
fair
real.
indeed. Alright.
I went to the afterlife briefly.
Yep, there was a brief
This would
moment